JP, Tammie, Sid, back here with you. Good morning. We are, 10-ish days away from this mayoral by-election in the city of Toronto. And as Tammie accurately alluded to prior to the break, we've now entered the stage of this because we're all kind of just political nerds, so we watch every debate regardless of when. Now is the time where people really kind of start to pay attention. And based on the early voting numbers over the last several days, more people are paying attention than last October, when there was like 29% turnout for the election that brought John Tory a third term. So last night on, I don't know what network it wasn't important, but there was a massive debate. There was a massive debate with 7 candidates, including Anthony Furey, who has fought his way up the polls to get into the debate. And the point of a debate is to see candidates square off, to talk about the issues for you, the electorate at home, to absorb everything you can to make as educated, because you're all busy, you have families, you have jobs, I get it, to make as educated a decision as you can possibly get. That is what a debate is for. Instead, it turned into this.
The safety concerns that people are
I
experiencing
am talking about that.
handling over
I
to
just
Scarborough,
about the mental health investment. I just
have to jump in.
That's how you solve
I
it.
have to jump in and correct the record right
It's about
here.
clearing the
He's
parks
running
for our
on
families.
opposing supportive
Clearing the
housing that's in
parks
front of
for our
us
kids.
right now.
That's
This
what
site at Willowdale,
Anthony,
this guy is standing up and opposing it.
Where are you going to put where? How fast is
Anna,
that
this is
going to
a
happen?
family. This is a
How
family.
fast is that going to happen?
And you just want us to still have this anarchy in the parks until
No, but
you get
no,
housing.
you don't have
Families first. I'm going to put the kids
absolutely
first.
correct.
We're going to
I'm
clean
not
up the
saying that at
playground
all.
for families. Is not rhetoric.
This guy is
Don't laugh at
opposing
those
it. He
children
doesn't
who
have a
have been
plan to
harassed
address
in
it.
Kensington
He is
Market Drive.
fear-mongering.
You know what?
He won't show any leadership. I've built it.
You were on the executive committee.
Cedarville.
Let's hear from Mitzi Hunter now.
5 units. You know what, Olivia, you've had an opportunity to lead. You didn't step up to the table. You haven't done anything, and now you're running here and suggesting it's going to be different.
Because I think
One
that's why
candidate,
we're
we've
here.
got it one at a time.
So again, I have no idea what station that was on last night. And it was that, times it by like another hour and 59 minutes.
Wow.
And that was the debate last. This is an important moment in the city's history. So on top of essentially a lot of that, some of the questions that were asked, and I don't want to be disrespectful here, but this isn't my first day either. And I'm interested at home, and I'd like to get some information. I'm curious how this goes too. Some of the questions that were asked, what's your favorite movie? Where did you recently go on vacation?
No.
What am I missing? What else was asked?
Okay, what was the other one? Oh, what Torontonian do you look up to the most? Something along those lines.
It's obviously Doug Gilmore. Everyone moves on from that. But listen, I gotta be honest. I've never had to moderate something like that. It doesn't seem like an easy thing. Cynthia Mulligan makes everything look easy, and Cynthia Mulligan had a big day yesterday. We'll shout out Cynthia more later. But it can't be easy doing one of those. I've never done one of those. I think there's a better way to do it than that. I think there's got to be a way that we can get rid of ridiculous questions that no one cares about, or maybe not. Maybe someone on this couch cares about them.
I do.
Were you okay with those questions?
I was like, ooh, what's your favorite movie? I did want to know.
But would that sway your vote?
Not that it sways my vote, but it gives me like a little bit of insight into the person, right? You only see like the politician. I want to see you kind of like caught off guard with like a question and see you answer, and if you're going to say Dumb and Dumber, and I might like you a little more.
But what if they said Saw 4?
Oh.
Like but honestly, like what if it got weird? Because listen, what we're getting at here is Josh Matlow last night legitimately was asked what his favorite movie was. He said, I don't have one. Can you trust someone that doesn't have a favorite movie?
No.
I'm being serious.
No.
I don't want to know more about these candidates that I'm learning right now. Some of it's a little weird to me. I just think I thought there was a lot of wasted time in that last night. There wasn't, when the scraps broke out, there wasn't like you needed a WWE referee to go in there and say back to your corners. That did not happen. And those other questions are just, there's no meat in them. It's pointless to ask. There's serious between affordability and homelessness and tent encampments and mental health and safety in this city and transit and gridlock and the construction contracts that have crippled our city that every government trips over themselves to award to God knows who in this market. I don't care what your favorite movie is.
care
And I
if you
don't
like
care that you were
Shawshank.
just in Portugal. I love Portugal. I don't care about any of this. This is pointless. I thought it was poorly done. Full stop. I thought it was poorly done. But let's try and pull some positives. Tam, give me a positive from last time.
My
Give me one.
positive is that, okay, so I didn't mind those questions. I really didn't. And also, I have to shout out, like, as you mentioned, the moderator job is a tough one. And I feel like they're trying to get in there and trying to warn them, like, everybody, I will cut your mics off right now. Right? Trying to warn them, but sometimes it's really tough to wrangle that many people.
Okay.
It's maybe more of a format issue, like trying to amend the format so that you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Final thought.
Yeah.
Final thought is if you're going to have a moderator, get a Caribbean mother.
Bam.
If you
Bam.
keep talking, I'll hit your lash.
Again, election day is fast approaching. Maybe we could tweak debates. Maybe we can.